Hello and welcome to Trains and Viatic. That's looking a bit loud, so no, that's looking quite fine. So how is everyone today? I can see I've got audio and I think I might go and press a button so that you can see the layout. So how is everyone today? Hi Robert and hi anybody else out there today. So camera setup, we got this camera here, we got this camera here, we got PC here, and then here we now got two cameras set up. So these will be revolving to hopefully show what I'm working on today, which will be that set of points. So I hope everyone's good today, and I'll go to this camera, I think. So this is an easy one to move. So it's day 19. So what do people think I have in the fella advent calendar? I'm going to go postman today. Yeah, going to go postman today. So door 16 is just up there. We got another ball. So I'm going to need to make a scene. A cat, yeah. I need a scene full of boars, deers and swimmers. So what do we think is going to be on the Notch Advent Calendar? My plan today, once I've done for Advent Calendars, is just over there. Where's my pokey stick? I've been doing stuff on the railway today, so hard to find stuff. There's some more points needing to be installed. So I'm going to install a point with you lots. So door 19 on here is just here, and I reckon it's going to be a man in a suit. It's a baby deer. Oh dear. This is turning into a very dear advent calendar. Also, I know he's not watching it for the moment because he's very busy doing another project. Just got to say happy birthday to my friend Anthony. He's a brilliant bloke. Therefore, happy birthday to him. So, just over there is going to be my lead of points into additional storage along here. That point motor just there need to be moved, but for the time being it's okay there. So I've done some prep and got the point wired. This is a Pico code 100 point. What I have done is I realise No, I haven't made a mistake. So, on the back of a point, I have cut those two connectors. I've bonded those two rails and those two rails, and I have connected into the V there. So this will give me electrical pickup. Next thing I need to know is, because this is going to be on block detection, what rails can be connected and what rails can't be connected. So because that's the V on the point and it's electrofrog, because that's metal there, I need to isolate those two. I also need to isolate that one, but that can be a metal fish plate. And I've recently bought a brilliant product. I have said about it several times and I'm going to say about it again. It's these little thingies. which you use to put fish plates on. So in one of my things I got fish plates. There we go, a nice bucket of fish plates. These are from West Hill Wagon Works. So you put your fish plate in that bit. Like so. Then the rail, which will have a metal one, which is that one, you put it on like that. And you push, so that's ready to go. Then I can also do the plastic fish plates with it. So that's one I already prepped. And I've got tons in here. Whenever I have a chance, I do buy more fish plates. Hiya, Alex. That's okay. Hiya, Peter. Hiya, Tom. It's good to have you all here. So, cut off a little plastic bits from there and there. I try to keep all my railway bits in these little tubs. Then we stick that in that hole there. So that's now ready to put on for a point. So then just push it on like that and take that off. It means no squash fingers. And now that's ready to install because the point before have got that there. So block detecting, all these points, I don't want another train in the same block, so this is okay to be in this state. The last thing I need to make sure is to check that that point is free moving, which it is. So I have removed that little magnet from there. So something else I did the last time this was used is we got these little holes there done. So this will allow me to put this down on the track. Then finally just there, you can see I got the final little hole, which where about the point motor will go. So let me try pressing camera number 4 and see what that looked like. If I then set this up like so, then try to do some clever stuff. So if I put, is it that camera? Nope, it's that camera. Then I click this button here. I go onto media, media pattern, up key thing. So chroma. So this might actually do directly what I want to do. So have that done what I want it to do? Turn that on, and we've got both the same camera in the thing, so that isn't quite what I want to do. So 4. Okay, haven't quite got that set up how I want it, so that haven't done it. So we've now got a close-up camera and a revolving camera so that you can see what I'm getting up to. So I can minimise that. Hi Lee. So the last thing I need is my track pins and a hammer. So if I go onto that one, these are my track pins. Then if I go back to that, we can see camera upon camera. I've built this base to be able to support me in theory. So we've got the track pins, we've got the hammer, and we've got the point. So now for me to get onto the layout. So that now goes in there like that. And we can see straight off I got a few problems with wires going to be in the way. So that wire I can reroute. That's a wire from that, and that wire's fine there. I then get my gauge and make sure the gauge is in the correct place. And then put the tack in and wallop it. Final little thing to do on that bit is to run a loco through to test it. So a very useful tool to use is one of these, and that can be turned off. Let me press that button there so you're not seeing my bottom. So we're saying so that's installing for points. So one thing to consider is how wires are going to be going through. You can see this wire is in the way, and we've got this point motor in the way. So if I jump off from the layout for a second, I can then go and grab a point motor to install. These are the DCC concept point motors. And ignore the little droppy sounds as I drop stuff. So, how's everyone doing? Tomorrow will just be a quick event opening stream, because I'm doing other stuff. I know, me doing other stuff that isn't allowed. So if I go onto this camera, these are the point motors I'm going to be using. So you've got 4 screw holes, and then you have a little bar that go across there. DCC Concept provide everything you need in the pack. Hi Chris. Hi Alex, there are so many streams to watch and try to keep up. Yeah, I was seeing that there's a lot of streams. So, with that point motor, I'll be needing those little screws. So I can put that over there. And then I'll be needing one of these little bags. The green dot one is the one I need for this project. Try to get it in line. You'll find that there's different dots which mean different type of track setup. So when I get one of these out, These are for DCC Concept SS point motors, and keep these safe. So you have that little bit there, which go into that bit there, like so. And then that bit clip onto the hole on the point. So if we go across to that one, I should be able to show you how to do that. So again, I need to jump into the layout. Do I have a correct screwdriver bit? No, I don't have a correct screwdriver bit just at the moment, but to do over here. So put this one back and grab this one. And for full openness, DCC Concept do support me with projects. They do send me some free bits at times, and they do go and give me discounts on stuff at times. So what you do here is take off a metal rod, make sure not to have a train in the way, and put this bent bit through that hole. Let me make sure that you lot can see what I'm doing. So that goes in there somehow. I always hate this bit. That didn't quite go in. I'm trying to do this on camera. Just make everything a little bit harder. But that bit would go in there. Then you line that up and put that bit in there. So when that's all lined up, you then configure everything. And then eventually you plug it into one of these. So that's how you do for points. It might actually be easier to do that bit before you put the points down. And one thing I do sometimes is actually cut a hole in the foam for the point motor. So let me undo that one, I think it is. Flip that about. Make sure the camera doesn't do that, and turn that light off. So yeah, for other SS point motors, yeah, tweezers are definitely the way to go. Blind myself with a light to make me to look better. So I got another 4 points to do in that section. Then move that point motor. But that's it for today. One thing you might see behind me is this white trunking. That's for all the cables for the CCTV. Also, it's going to have LED strips on the top and bottom. So that's going to look quite good. So I'm going to press this button here, which bring that up and say, that's me done for today. Tomorrow will be a quick live, just opening my advent calendar, as I got a busy day tomorrow. If I have a chance to do it slightly longer, I will do, but I don't see that happening. And I'll see you. Yeah, I don't see any of you not being here for it tomorrow. So I'm going to see you all tomorrow then. Thursday I'll be 8 o'clock again. Then Friday 7:30. So I'll see you all next time. Thank you very much, Richard.